So now let's start. So now coming to center. So what do you understand by quality center?
Quality Center is a tool for manual and automation testing, where the defects get logged
Mhm.
and where the testing is done.
Quality center. So quality center is a defect tracking tool. Quality center is nothing but it is a defect tracking tool. That means whenever you find any defects, you are going to raise the defects by using a tool called quality center. So
Mhm.
either you can find the defects in manual testing or automation testing. Wherever you find the defects, you are going to raise the defects by using this tool. Okay. So as per the usage, these automation tools are divided into three types. What are they? Functional testing tools, test management tools, and performance tools. Functional testing tool, test management tool, and then performance tool. Now coming to a functional testing tool. So what do you understand by a functional testing tool?
Tool used for testing the functionalities.
A tool which we are using to test the functionality of the application is called a functional testing tool. Okay, a tool which we are using to test the functionality of the application is called the functional testing tool. Example like QTP, Selenium, these are all the functional testing tools. Now coming to a test management tool. Test management tool means what?
Where the test cases are there,
Yeah,
test case scenarios.
one second, Amit.
Mhm.
Yeah, so test management tool. So tool which we are using to manage the entire testing process is called a test
Test.
management tool. Example like Quality Center, Bugzilla, these are all the test management tools. Okay, now coming to performance tool. Performance tool means a tool which we are using to test the performance of the application. A tool which we are using to test the performance of the application is called a performance testing tool. Example like load runner, JMeter, so this all comes under the performance. Okay, load runner, JMeter, this all comes under the performance tool. Okay, now next one, if they ask you what is quality center, then what you will say?
It's a tool used by a tester for functional
Quality Center. So
performance.
Quality Center is a test management tool which has developed by Mercury Interactive Corporation. Okay, Quality Center is a test management tool which has developed by Mercury Interactive Corporation. And later on it has been acquired by whom? By
It,
HP. Later on it has been acquired by HP. So the latest version of Quality Center is what are they? 11.0, 10.0, 9.5, 9.2 like that. Okay,
what's the latest version?
11.0,
Yeah.
and before that they used
Okay.
like 10.0, 9.0, 9.5, 9.2 like that.
Okay.
Now also they are using 10 instead of 11.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So now I'll show you how our quality center looks like. See here, you have this VMware workstation here. So just double
I
click
have
on
a
this.
question.
Yeah, just double click on your VMware workstation. So once you double click on this VMware workstation, just click on this view. Don't do it right now, Amit. You can do it later on.
Oh, oh, okay.
Yeah, once you click on that QA, your VMware workstation will open. So now see here, it will ask you to go ahead and click on Control Alt Delete to unlock the computer. So click on Control Alt Delete or go to VM and then send Control plus Alt plus D.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the username is administrator and there is no password. Okay, just click on OK button.
Okay.
So see here. Okay, so now see here. This is how our VMware workstation looks like. Okay, this is your VMware workstation and this is your desktop. This is your desktop and this is your VMware workstation desktop. Okay, so there are two different types of components available here in the quality center. What are they? Site admin and quality center. Site
Okay.
admin and quality center. Now coming to site admin, just double click on your site admin. So once you go to this site admin, see here the username is admin. There is no password. Username is admin. There is no password. Just click on login. So your quality center will open. This is how our quality center looks like.
You clicked
Okay.
on site admin or you clicked on quality center?
I clicked on site admin.
Okay.
Yeah. First you have to go ahead and create a domain. See, site admin will be used only by whom? Site admin is installed only
By the
by
administrator.
the administrator. You will not go ahead and use the site admin. Okay. Why we are using
Mm-hmm.
the site admin? To log in into quality center, you should have some username and password. Am I right?
Okay.
Login into quality
Mm-hmm.
center, you have username and password. But
Mm-hmm.
username and password you don't have. So what the admin will do? He will try to go ahead and create the site admin. Like he will go ahead and try to create the username and password in site admin.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's say we are going to create a domain. The admin is going to create a domain because if there is some project which got like once the discussion has been done with the client and the team lead that the project has been confirmed, then what the admin will do, they will try to create that particular domain in site admin. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let me delete.
Yeah.
So let's say we got a like they are going to work on a banking domain. So do you have any banking domain here?
I don't see.
No, we don't have any banking domain. So what you'll do here, go to default and then click on create domain.
Okay.
Just click on this default and then click on create
Domain.
domain. See here. What is the name of the domain here? The name of the domain is banking and then click on OK. Do you see that? The name of the domain is banking domain.
Banking.
Okay. Now, under this banking domain, first let us go ahead and try to create the users also. So go to your site users. Okay. Go to your site users. So who are all the users here?
Mm, on the left, all the testers.
Mm-hmm. So what you'll do is, you go to your site users and click on this new user.
Okay.
Click on this new user. So what is the name of the user here?
It's my name, no? Your name?
So let's say
Whoever is
name
creating.
of the user. What is it? The name of the user is Amit. I will put Amit,
Mm-hmm.
and then click on OK. See, Amit has been created here or not?
Yes.
See,
Yeah.
Amit has been created here. Now I wanted to
Mm-hmm.
create a password. So to create a password, what I'll do? Right click on Amit and go to password.
Okay.
So now you can go and try to create a password.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yeah.
If you want, you can go and create a password, or just leave it.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then next one is go back to your side project. So under each and every domain, you have to go and have a different project. Am I right?
Yeah.
Listen. So for banking, you have so many different projects like Bank of America, Chase Bank, Citizens Bank, First Niagara. So many different banks you have. So I would like to go ahead and create a project under this bank. So what I will do? Go to banking and then click on this create a project. Okay, and then create a project. So create an empty project and then click on next. Okay, and the name of the project is Bank of America. And then click on next. And then click on next. Don't change anything here. And then click on see here. Now Amit, just double click on this Amit. That means Amit has been moved to this Bank of America. Am I right? Amit
Mm-hmm.
has
Mm-hmm.
moved to this Bank of America. Now click on next. And then click on create. And then click on create. So your Bank of America will be created under your projects. Bank of America. See?
Right.
Yeah. And then click on OK. Okay. So project Bank of America has been created under this banking domain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then now see here when you go to your site users, go to Amit and then go to user project. So how many projects Amit is assigned to?
One.
You have
Actually, one
yes,
question.
yeah.
Okay. When I try to practice quality center, I will be already there, or I have to create my ID
You
in my
have to
machine.
create your ID.
Oh, okay. I thought that's like a common server or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to go ahead and create.
Okay.
Yeah. Now see here a banking project has been created. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now what you have to do is now let us go ahead and log in into our quality center. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So just double click on your quality center. See the login name is Amit. And then password, there is no password. Just click on authenticate. Just click on authenticate. And then the domain is banking. And the project is Bank of America, right?
America.
Just click on login and then just click on login. See, now this is how our quality center looks like. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
see, this is how our quality center looks like. So altogether we have 8 different tabs available in quality center.
Right.
Go to your management tab, go to your see, and see, these are the 8 different tabs. What are the management requirements? Business components, test plan, test resources, test lab, defects, and dashboard. These are the 8 different tabs. So out of
Right.
different tabs, we are going to use only 5 tabs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are going to use only 5 tabs. What are they? Management, requirements, test plan, test lab, and defects. Okay, management, requirements, test plan, test lab, and defects. Now coming to the
Mm-hmm.
management tab. So what is this management tab? Why we are using this management tab?
Maybe to see the progress of a project or the work allocated to
We
different
are
systems.
using this management tab to manage all the releases in the quality center.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we are using this management tab to manage all the releases in the quality center. So let's say you got a project in banking. Okay, so what you'll do, go to your management, go to releases, and then click on this new folder. Click on this new folder. So what is the name of the folder here?
Bank of America.
Bank.
Banking.
Okay,
Hmm.
yeah. And then now under this banking, you are going to have different releases. So altogether you have number of releases, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are they? See here. Go to here.
Release 1, 2, 3.
Under banking, yes, sir. Like that you will have so many releases because so let's say the project is for like 2 years or 3 years. After 2 years or 3 years you will not show what you have done to the client. Am I right? That means every now and then you will go ahead and show what you have done to the client. Okay, so altogether let's say we have like 3 releases here. So what you'll do, go to banking and then click on this new release. Click on this new release. Yeah, what is it? Release 1. Click on OK. Then I want to create another release. What I'll do, again go to banking and then click on this new release. Not on this folder, guys. Okay, click on this new release. So what is the name of the release here? Released. And then click on OK. Again go to banking and then click on this new release. So what is the name of the release here? Release 3. And then click on OK. See? And release 2 and release 3 has been created. Okay, now go to your release 1 and then click on this new cycle. So what is the name of the cycle here? Let's say, see here, you have release 1. So in the right side, see here, you have details, attachment, progress and quality. So under each and every release, the client may ask you to go ahead and perform some types of testing. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Altogether you have 26 types. Altogether you have 26 types. So all the 26 types you can't go ahead and perform testing on a single project. Am I right? All the 26 types you can't go ahead and perform in a single project. So the work will be divided among all the team members. So what they'll do first, they'll go to release 1 and then click on this new cycle. click on this new cycle. So let's say the name of the cycle is functionality testing, and then click on OK. See, again another new type of testing. So go to release one and then click on this new cycle. So what is the name of the cycle here? Compatibility testing, and then click on OK. Again go to
What's
release.
the cycle? What's the cycle?
What is the cycle?
You said.
Ready?
Yeah.
What are all the types of testings you are going to perform?
Oh,
That particular
okay.
cycle. Okay. So go to your release 2 again and then click on this new cycle. So let's the client will say now I want to go ahead and perform this configuration testing, and then click on OK. Okay, now again go to release 2 and then click on this new cycle. So what is the name of the cycle? Client will say I want to go ahead and perform sanity testing, and then click on OK. Again go to release 2 and then click on this new cycle. So let's say the client will go ahead and say I want to go ahead and perform this smoke testing, and then click on OK. Again go to release 2 and then click on this new cycle. So let's say the name of the cycle is like a usability testing. So like this the client wants you to go and perform different types of testings under each and every release. Okay, yeah. Now see here, go to your release 1 and then see here in the right side you have details, right? So start it. So let's say we have already started this project in the month of February, that is on 15th 2018, and when we are going to end this one in the month of May 15th 2018, we are going to end this project. Okay, and then coming to the progress. So once you go to the progress, see the total days in a release are how many? 89 days. Altogether you have 89 days available. Okay, remaining days are how many? 46 days. That means 48% of the days have been completed and we are left only with like 52% of the days. Okay, and then now go for attachments. Attachments means if ever you want to attach any documents which are related to this release 1, you can go ahead and attach it here. Okay, you can go ahead and attach it here. No need for you to go ahead and always browse where you have those all particular documents. Did you understand?
Yeah.
Yep. Now, next one is go to release 2. After release 1 only, you can go for release 2. Okay, so go to your release 2 and then go to your details. Okay. Yeah, now what you have to do now, start it. So when you are going to start this? When you are going to start this?
When second bill comes?
Only after completion of release 1 only you can go for release 2. Am I right?
Right.
Yes. So now, see here, go to start it. So let's say we are starting this project in the month of June. Okay, May we have finished that release 1. So from June we are going to start this. So June 1st 2018 we are going to start this project, and when we are going to end, let's say in the month of October 15th 2018 we are going to end this. Okay, we are going to end this in the month of October. Now what you have to do, go to your progress. Okay, go to your progress and then see here, total days in a release are how many? 136 days. Total days in a release are 136 days, and the remaining days in a release are how many? 136 days. That means it did not start the project yet. It did not start the project yet. Okay, it did not start the project yet.
Okay.
When it is going to start, when you are in month PDF project. So that is the reason, see here, you are able to see 0% of the data have been finished. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah. Yes. Now go to your attachments. If ever you wanted to attach anything, you can go ahead and attach it here. Okay. And then now after release to only, you can go for the release. Okay. Now, so this management tab will be managed only by the management tab. Management tab will be managed only by the team members. You will not go and manage this all. Okay, you will not go and do anything here. Only the team lead or your client will be involved to manage this management tab. Okay, only your project manager team lead, client will be involved to manage this management tab. So they will just you will get the access, but you will not be able to edit or remove or add anything here. The management tab. Okay, did you understand?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Now, next one is a requirement. So, what do you understand by this requirement? What do you understand by this requirement?
Requirement, what is coming from the business analyst?
We are using this requirements tab to manage all the requirements. We are using this requirements tab to manage all the requirements here. Okay, so go to see here. I have a requirements tab available on my desktop. So just double click on your requirements here. See here. This is your requirements. Okay. So now what I will do is, see, this is how our requirements tab looks like. So here we have different requirements. What are they? Ramford homepage, admin homepage. These are all the requirements. Okay. These are all the main requirements. After these main requirements, we are going to have sub requirements. What are they? URL, all is Sterling, admin login, banker login, customer login. So these are all the sub requirements. So under the sub requirements, you have verify URL with valid data and verify URL with invalid data and verify all visitor links. So these all things you have. So these are the main requirements. These are the sub requirements, and under the sub requirements you have test scenarios. Okay. Now this is the main requirement, Ramford homepage. So just copy this and go to your quality center, go to your requirements, and then click on this new folder. So what is the name of the folder here? Ramford homepage, and then click on OK. The Ramford homepage has been created or not? Am I right?
Right.
Ramford homepage has been created. So under this Ramford homepage only, you have the sub requirements. What are they? URL, all links, admin login, banker login, customer login. So these are all the sub requirements. So now go to your Ramford homepage and then click on this new requirement. So what is the requirement name here? URL. Right? Yeah, copy it, paste it here and then click on OK. See, it entered URL. Now it is asking you to enter the description for that particular URL. Am I right? The description for this particular URL is verify URL with valid data and you verify URL with invalid data. So copy it and paste it here and then click on submit. See? Am I right? Now,
right.
You have to go ahead and create another sub requirement. What is that? All visitor links. So copy it, paste it here, and then coming to description. Description is what will verify all visitor links. So copy it and then paste it here and then click on submit. Okay, and then now another name is what here? This one, admin login. So copy it, paste it here, and then now coming to description. Description is what will verify admin login with valid data, with invalid data, without data, and with existing data, and then click on submit. So under Ramford homepage, you have all the sub-requirement. Like this, you have to go ahead and create all the requirements under your requirements tab. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, now let's say we are going to add another main requirement. What is that? Admin homepage. Okay. So copy this admin homepage. Go to your quality center. Go to your requirements again. Okay, go to your requirements again and then click on this new folder. So what is the name of the folder here? Admin homepage, and then click on OK. The admin homepage has been created. Now you have to go ahead and create another sub requirement. What you have to do? Just click on this new requirement. So what is the name of the requirement here? Admin link. So copy it, go to your quality center and then paste it here and then click on OK. See? Now it is asking you for description. Description is what? This is your description. Okay. So just copy it and then paste it here and then click on submit.
Right.
Yeah, and under this again you have another sub requirement. What is that? Admin change password. So copy it, paste it here and then come into description. Description is what? To verify admin change password with valid data, with invalid data, without data and with existing data. Copy it, paste it here and then click on submit. See, under admin homepage you have all the sub requirements, admin links, admin change password, this all. Am I right? So like this, that each and every requirement we are going to have sub requirements. So this all you have to go ahead and maintain here in the requirements tab.
Right.
Yeah. Now you go for your test plan. So what do you understand by this test plan document? So here, in this test plan document, we are going to maintain all the test cases. Okay, in this test plan document, we are going to maintain all the test cases. See here, you have test cases available here. Just double click on your test cases. So you have so many test cases available. What are they? Test case ID, description, expected, so many things. So coming to test case ID. So just copy this test case ID and then go to your quality center. Go to subject and then click on this new folder. So what is the name of the folder here? E-banking RAM for home page and then visitor links and then click on OK. See, e-banking RAM for home page has been created or not?
Yes.
Yes, sir. And under this, you are going to have the sub requirement. What is that? URL. So copy it, go to your quality center and then click on this new test. What is the new test here? URL and then click on OK. The URL has been created. Okay. Now go to your design steps. Okay. Now go to your design steps. So what are all the steps that we are going to design here? So we have to maintain all the steps here. So just click on this new step. What is the step here? This one, enter valid URL and then click on go. So just copy it, paste it here and then enter your expected result. So what is the expected result? This is your expected result. Okay. So just copy it and then paste it here and then click on OK. See? Step 1 has been created or not?
Yes.
Yes, under the step 1 again you are going to go ahead and create another new step. So what is that? Click on home page. So copy it and then click on this add a new step. So what is it? Click on home button and then what is your expected result? This is your expected result, right? Then should display RAM for home page. So just copy it and then paste it here and then click on OK. See?
Yes.
Step 1 and step 2. Now go ahead and click on another new step. So just click on this new step. So what is the name of the step here? Click on personal banking. So just copy it, paste it here and then click on expected result. So what is the expected result? System should display information about personal banking. So copy it, paste it here and then click on OK. See? Step 1, step 2, step 3 has been created. Step 1, step 2, step 3 has been created. Now we will go ahead and see here. Like this you are going to create all the steps under your test plan tab. So test plan is like a book where you are going to maintain all the test. Okay, it's like a book where we are going to maintain all the test cases. But here test lab is a place where we are going to execute all the test cases. Test lab you are maintaining, but here in test lab you are executing. So once you go to a test lab, you don't have anything. So what you have to do, you have to move all the test cases from test plan to test lab. Am I right? Whatever you have in the test plan, that same thing has to be moved to your test lab. So go to your test plan, go to this URL, and then you have created like this. Now in the same way for test lab also you have to do the same. So go to your test lab and then go to root and then click on this new folder. So what is the name of the folder here? This one, test case ID. So just copy this one and paste it here and then click on OK. Am I right? Now under this you have to go and create the URL. Again go here and then click on this new test set. So what is the new test set here? URL. So copy it and then paste it here and then click on OK. URL and then click on OK. URL has been created. Now go to your execution grid. Go to your execution grid and then click on this select test. Select test. See here, URL has been created. Now you have URL in the test plan and then you have URL here in the test lab. So what you have to do, you have to map both of them and then click on this arrow mark. Click on this arrow mark. So now see here it has been moved to your test lab. Am I right? Now what you have to do, you have to execute them. So to execute what you have to do, just click on this run and then click on begin run. And then see here, this is how it looks like. Now let's say this is your description. What is that? Enter valid URL. This is your description. And expect result is system should display rand for home page. So this is your expect result and this what is your actual result you have to write. So if expect result is same as actual result, then what could be the status? Pass or fail? To be pass. So what you do is go and change this as passed like this. Or else you can directly click on here pass selected. So if expect result is same as actual result, then the status will be passed. So like this you have to go ahead and click on all passed and then click on stop. Okay, so if all the steps are passed, then what will be the overall status? It is passed. If all the steps are passed, then the overall status is passed. Now let's say one of the steps failed. Click on run, click on begin run. So let's say this step passed, and this step failed. Okay, then stop your execution. So what could be the overall status? I did not change anything here. Automatically it got changed. Yes or no? So if at least one step is failed, then what could be the overall status? The overall status will be failed. Okay. Now let's say I have executed few of the test cases, and few of the test cases I did not get a chance to go ahead and execute. Okay. Then what could be my overall status? See here, click on run, click on begin run. So let's say this step passed, and then this step I did not execute, so stop it. So what could be the overall status? It will be not completed. It will be not complete.
Not complete.
Okay? Yeah. Then next one is in case if ever you find any defects, immediately you have to go ahead and raise the defects, right? So click on this begin run. This one passed, and now let's say this failed. So you are going to raise the defect. So what is that? Click on home button. Maybe home button is not working. Okay. So just copy this description and then click on this new defect. So what is the name of the defect here? See here. Click on home page. And severity is what? Severity is it can be low, medium, high, very high, anything. And the priority is what? It can also be like low, medium, high, very high, something like this. And assigned to whom? Assigned to Amit or something. Someone I want to go ahead and assign, like any developer. Okay, and then project. That's not project. Status. Status is new. That means if you are finding the defect for the first time, what you'll do? You'll go ahead and raise the status as new. Am I right? Yes, and then click on submit. See, once you click on submit, a defect will be created. So where you can see that defect? Where you'll be able to see the defect in the defects tab. So go to your defects
This,
tab
yeah.
and then click, see here. This is a defect. It has been assigned to Amit. Description is what this one. Defect ID is 1. Detected by Amit. Detected on so and so date. Priority is what? High. Okay, severity is medium. Status is new. That means if ever you're finding the defect for the first time, then you are going to raise this defect as a new defect. Okay, and the next one is what? Open. In case if you think that everything is like if the developer thinks that yes it is a valid defect, then what he will do? He will try to open the defect. Okay, and in case if everything is no, like what is that? Yeah, if whatever the defect has been fixed, if it is still not working, then you will try to go ahead and reopen it.
Right.
Okay, and if the developer did not accept the defect, then you call it as they will just go ahead and reject it. If everything is working, go ahead and close the defect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So like this, you can raise a defect from your test tab, or you can raise a defect from your defects tab also. What you have to do, go to your defect and then click on this new defect. So you will go ahead and enter the summary and then description. So this is how we are going to raise the defects. Did you understand?
Right. Yeah.
Yes. We'll go ahead and raise the defects like that. So this,
After that is done, it gets better.
yeah. So this is about our quality center.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Archana, do you have any scenarios or the requirements?
Yeah. So I will
Like,
send you the test plan and test scenario sample document so that you can practice. Okay.
sure.
Okay. And we will